I've worked all my life. Since I was 17 years old, I've worked. If you go to work and you love going there, I know this sounds corny, and they're not paying me for this, but you do love going there, and you know all the people there, and you know 50% of the customers. It's not really like going to work, quote. It's like going and having a little game for 7-8 hours.
No trust issues when it comes to our employees, nor the subcontractors that we have. I can't explain how much of a relief, in my position, that is. The people, I can't speak enough about the character of the people that work at Able. So.
My name is Dylan Walford, the owner of Altera Construction. We do residential remodeling, and we've been working with Able for about 3 to 5 years now. I walked in the door. I'd been dealing with other paint companies and wasn't really getting the personal service that I kind of expected. Walked in on a whim and instantly felt like I belonged there. Instantly felt like we were part of the family. And over time what it's become is, I know if I need to get a job done, if I need to get something done, if I need something tomorrow, they can make it happen. So if there's an issue, they fix it. They've been fantastic. It's like working with family. We needed to match a floor, and I went in on Friday and I said, I need to match this floor, I can't find it. And they said, we'll have it here on Monday. It was there on Monday. It came in on time. They called me as soon as it got there. I went and picked it up and it was installed that day.
Being a family-owned business in a small state like this, our reputation precedes us. So the biggest thing that we have to live on every day is our name. So first and foremost, in any job that we do, we're upfront and honest with people. We don't play games of saying it's going to be $2,000 and then at the end of the job it's all of a sudden $2,500. We also, when we go onto a job site, we are there until the duration of the job is done. So we want to get in there and do it in a timely fashion. However, that doesn't mean we cut corners, because once again, our name is on the line.
We are a resource for people to come in and be a one-stop shopping for home renovating, renovating their office, and basically making their home a better value.
I like to make sure people know what they're buying. I really like to be able to tell people that our bottom line is our bottom line. We don't have any hidden costs. We're going to be upfront and honest. If we can't do it, we're not going to do it. If we're not going to do it the right way, we're not going to do it.
Oh, just the fact that it's kind of what Sean and Scott promote is customer service is number one. Watching them, they go above and beyond to take care of people anytime there's been any issue. And to be honest, most of the times that I see, it's really not even Able's issue. It's more something the customer did or did not do. And they've always stood right behind it, and we'll back it up even if, like I said, it's not really our fault. We're still there, definitely help out, and that's nice to see.
One night, it was at the end of the day, and it was probably like the store had been closed 5 minutes, and this lady pulled up outside, so I opened the door and I said, did you just need to pick something up or what? She said, oh, I just wanted to look at flooring. I said, well, then just come in. I said, I'm not in a hurry to leave, so just come in. So she came in for 5 minutes, and she's been a customer ever since. And that's because I reopened that door and let her in. As a matter of fact, we're doing another job. This will be our third job we're doing for her right now after 3 years.
Hi, I'm an Able paint, glass, and floor customer, and welcome to my house. Come this way. And we did a little remodeling this summer, and as part of that, we needed to do some repainting. So I went down to see the folks at Able Paint, and they matched us up a nice paint color that would go with the interior here, and it came out really nice. It's a bright color that works out very well. It was non-toxic, which was really nice. We didn't choke as we were trying to paint the walls as we did a previous year when we used regular toxic paint, and it really affects us, not only us, but our animals in the house. So this was a great added feature. And that was something they recommended. Well, I've known Sean for a little while, and I felt that they were a trusted company that I could work with. They're very knowledgeable down there. You go down and you have questions, and they're very, well, they're able. They're very able to help you out, make suggestions, and I put a lot of trust in what they have to say. And this is our stairway, and Able Paint, Glass and Flooring had replaced our carpet for us. We used to have a wood floor going down through here, and it was dangerous to us. Not only did it get slippery, but my 85-year-old mom, when she comes over, I was quite worried about her taking a Dixie, as you would call it, down the stairs. So they recommended a nice Berber carpet that would match our present colors, and they put it in, and it's worked out tremendously. Our home was built in the early 1970s. Although there's been a lot of remodeling that was done, this spring we realized that some of the windows were starting to fog up, and it was time to replace them. So we gave the folks at Able a call, and they came up. They took all the measurements. They made recommendations for the glass. They came in and over a 2-day period replaced many of the windows that we had in the house that were affected by the fogging. And as you can see, having a lake view, having windows that are clear is something that's really important to us. Yeah, we volunteered at a Humane Society up in the Northeast Kingdom, and they really needed to spruce up their walls, and I spoke with Sean and the folks at Able about that, and they donated paint to repaint the entire Humane Society up there. Not only did they donate paint, but they donated non-toxic paint, and that was so important because in a Humane Society with 60 cats, you would have had to move all those animals into another area to try to paint, which would have been nearly impossible. And it looks fantastic. It really cleaned up and spruced up the place a great deal, and they're very appreciative.